When I started going to the gym, I hated it, but I said, you know what? I have to have some discipline. I have to get myself up. And you really have to ask yourself that. Am I suffering because life is already hard, but am I suffering in addition to life already being hard? Am I making my life harder on myself? Am I really making good decisions and doing good things that are beneficial for my life and for my day? You have to really ask yourself that. Be honest, because a lot of the times we cause our own suffering. And I know that I was, in terms of feeling tired, and sometimes that feeling is going to come regardless, but for my general feeling of feeling tired and out of breath and not well and just a headache and not feeling good all the time, and just dragging myself through the days, barely getting by is how I was feeling before the gym, before becoming a time block person, before writing it down, before really taking control of my life. And I can tell you all the things. I can tell you each little detail, but what really matters is, I believe, your mindset. And I believe that I'm a pretty okay person, and I feel like I should be taken care of, in the sense that I should want to take care of myself and let me and my standards be a reflection to others on how to treat me, on my husband and how to treat me, on my family members, etc. The list goes on. You start with yourself. And if you want to require more from your life, if you want to say, I want to make more, I want to have more time, I want to do these things, you're going to have to make some changes that are going to be uncomfortable in the beginning. It's not going to just be pleasant. There, on the other side of discipline, is the feeling that you want to feel. On the other side of waking up and taking your day in control and making sure you have a routine and you're organized. And this doesn't mean being stern and strict on everything and not flexible, but by understanding what you need to get done. Important goals, loose goals, important tasks, looser tasks, understanding what your day looks like, what your capacity is. And that has really helped me too, in terms of volunteering and saying yes in last minute situations. I can open up my calendar and see that I'm organized, see what my husband has to do, make sure that I'm available, and feel caught up with my workload and not say, shoot, they're asking me to do something last minute and I really had a lot of catching up to do. I don't like being that person. I was that person. And so I really took things seriously. I really thought about it. I really wanted myself to be more relaxed. And what more relaxed look like is going to bed on time. What more relaxed looks like is taking care of your body. What more relaxed looks like is having a certain routine, so that you're able to step outside of that routine sometimes and not suffer from it. What relaxed looks like is being an adult. I hate to say it, but kids, honestly, kids are like, why do I have to go to bed on time? And why? And that's how we sound like as adults. And as parents, we tell kids, because you want to be refreshed in the morning, because you want to have some emotional regulation. You can't eat candy before food because you want your stomach to feel well and you to receive that sweet treat after better than if you were to just eat it and your stomach hurt, and et cetera, et cetera. All of these things that kids don't understand. Why? And that's how I sounded as an adult. Why do I have to go to the gym? Why do I have to drink water? And God is telling us, and why do I have to read my Bible every day and those things? And God is telling us, because this is maintenance. This is unique. This is you taking care of yourself. This is necessary so that you can handle the stress that arises when your car breaks down or you lose your job or things happen with your loved ones, so that you can handle those hard things in life. That's why you have to maintain your body and do the discipline, because it not only feels good, but it helps you handle the harder things better. It helps build endurance. And this video was so random, and I know that I should have had like a step 1, step 2, step 3, get what you do is time block. But really what you need to do is understand your intentions behind doing these things, and be an adult. You have to be an adult and take control of your life. Ask yourself, are you suffering because you're constantly making bad decisions over and over again and not willing to put in the work? Or are you suffering because you are rushing and trying and not really taking a moment, laying out your life, understanding what you need to do, doing the important things? You're not putting that effort in, or you don't know how. I didn't know how. But you're not putting that effort into the things that really matter and really make sense. You have to really be realistic. Everyone's schedule has nuance. It's different. Not everyone can wake up at 5 a.m. Not everybody can do, all of these particular food eating routines. Not everybody, and it's not necessary for everybody. to do, you know, these specific diets. Everybody's body is different and responds differently. As long as you understand what you need and you get serious about your life and you say, what needs to get done? What am I sucking at? What do I need to do? Honestly, and don't go on a pity party of, oh, everyone hates me and no one reaches. No, take a look at you, because a lot of the times it's us and it was me, and I'm enjoying my life so much more now, being involved in the things that I am and having the capacity to help others in a healthy way, and having the knowledge to know and the wisdom to know when to stop and to rest and to take care of myself, and not to do that in a hectic, chaotic way, but to do it in a way that kind of, I'm understanding the ebbs and flows of my life a bit better. And this may just have to do with me getting older, and not to get long-winded, but if you made it this far, take control of your life. You're worth it. You're worth taking care of yourself. You're worth pouring into yourself. You're worth pushing past that little moment of it feeling worse, trying to push through. For example, I know I'm very wordy, but for example, like when you first start going to the gym, your body feels terrible, it feels sore, but when you push past that initial ugh and have that discipline, on the other side of that is so much more for you. So please just tap in all 2025, like, and God bless you, and have a beautiful life, because you can.